Welcome, Bike to Work Day people. My name is Catherine Gervis. I am with Yay Bikes, and I have the distinct honor to introduce President Pro Tem of Columbus City Council, Priscilla Tyson. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Catherine, and certainly appreciate all the work that you've been doing in our community to ensure that everyone has access to bikes, and certainly have been working with our city to make sure that our streets are prepared, and so thank you for your leadership. So good morning, everybody. The rain stopped. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning and it was just raining and it's kind of thundering. I'm thinking, oh no, this could not happen. We've got to have a great event today. So thank all of you for just, still coming out. The streets are a little wet, but still coming out and saying we believe in a bike to work, and we are wonderful cyclists and just want to be here. So again, thank you so much for being here today. This is a great day, Columbus Bike to Work Day. And again, so happy to see so many of you here today. Active transportation through cycling is just a great way to have fun. It's a great way to exercise and certainly to get you where you need to go. It also protects our environment, but it also protects your health. For each of you who are riding, we know that you are the healthy people in the city of Columbus, and we thank you for that. We are fortunate to live in Columbus, which is one of the fastest growing cycling communities in the nation, right? Yay! So thanks to all the investments by the city of Columbus and our many businesses, we now have a bike-friendly city that offers parking, racks, shelters, and of course, miles of scenic bike paths. In addition to all these biking amenities, we also are committed to safety, and in 2015, we added our first protected bike lane as a part of our holistic street redesign that makes it safer for our bicyclists and our motorists. Thanks to our infrastructure investments, biking is safe and convenient with paths that lead to local businesses, schools, and great undiscovered areas. And then also some of our beautiful city gems like the Scotto Mile and the Columbus Commons. So we're so happy about those. Biking also helps us to improve our health. As the chairperson of the health committee, I know how important it is for each of our residents to be healthy. And biking helps us to improve our health and the vibrancy of our community. Providing high quality bike infrastructure and amenities gets more people to bike and to be physically active. And physical activity is more important than ever, especially given the rise of pressing health issues in our city. Childhood obesity and overweight, adults having the same issues, diabetes, and other chronic related conditions. We are committed as a city to making it possible for our residents to choose physical activity because it is important for good health. And it's also good public policy. Improving opportunities is again for good public policy. Improving opportunities for physical activities is one of the highest priorities. And our streets and our bike paths, these public places, make sure that having these great public places, that everyone can access them. So we want to make sure that no matter what neighborhood you live in, you have the opportunity to be able to bike in public spaces. Everyone can have that opportunity. So again, I want to say thank you so much for being here on behalf of the administration, on behalf of Columbus City Council, my 6 other council members. We are so happy for Bike to Work Day. Have a great day, and thank you very much.
And it did rain today, and none of us melted because it turned out we're not sweet enough to melt. We bike to work, we can bike in any kind of weather. I would now like to introduce Tom Cory, Deputy Director of the Ohio Department of Transportation.
Good morning. Happy Bike to Work Day. What a wonderful turnout. The sun's shining now here in Columbus. It's wonderful. I am Tom Cory. I'm Deputy Director of Operations with the Ohio Department of Transportation. I'm really proud and honored to be here this morning. And like many of you here today, I like to get outside and ride my bike also. When you think about transportation, active transportation specifically, walking, biking, and busing may not be the first thing that comes into your mind. But at ODOT, active transportation is playing a larger role in our work, just as it is playing a larger role in all of Ohioans' lives. At ODOT, our work focuses on easy movement of people and goods from place to place. That includes moving people on bicycles and with their feet. One of the many ways that ODOT is encouraging active transportation is with the Your Move campaign. We've teamed up with Ohio Department of Health and to help everyone think outside the car. This has two meanings, thinking outside the car. One is to encourage Ohioans to think about trying active transportation. Go on a walk, ride your bike, take the bus. The other is a safety message. We need everyone on our roads to think outside the car. Put your phone away. Be aware of your surroundings. Watch for people on bikes and walking, and give buses a break. That's BRAKE. Your Move is a response to two sets of disturbing statistics. One is that there has been a significant increase over the past several years in fatal and serious pedestrian and bicycle crashes. Even one fatality is too many. At ODOT, we work every day towards our safety goal of 0 deaths on Ohio highways. The other statistics are increases in chronic diseases among Ohioans, obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes are all at epidemic levels around the state. Your Move has two goals. One, to encourage more Ohioans to choose active transportation. Second, to make it safer for them to walk, bike, and bus. I am proud that this is one of the first joint agency initiatives in its kind in the nation. And that is very good that is happening. Another ODOT bicycling initiative is to designate state and U.S. bike routes. We've been working with local communities all over the state to identify and designate safe and accessible U.S. and state bike routes. I am very proud to say that this process is nearly complete. Earlier this spring, you may have seen we dedicated Ohio's first one, the U.S. Bike Route 50. There are 3 more proposed U.S. bike routes in Ohio, as well as 17 proposed state bike routes. When completed and signed, this system will connect big cities and small towns and our beautiful rural areas across Ohio, from Lake Erie to the Ohio River and from Indiana to Pennsylvania. As a long-distance cyclist myself, I know that the bicycling has a positive impact on the Ohio and the American economy. Bikes and bicycling tourism mean business for the state of Ohio and the nation, contributing over $81 billion annually to the U.S. economy, supporting over 700,000 jobs across the great nation, and generating $10.7 billion in federal and state and local taxes. Bicycling also saves employers and individuals money. When you bicycle for transportation, your travel costs are lower. This gives people more income to spend on other things at local businesses, like those businesses who were kind enough to donate breakfast this morning. Another bonus is that active employees are healthier employees. They have fewer chronic diseases and their overall health care costs are lower, whether they walk, bike, or use the bus to work and for exercise. At ODOT, we think active transportation is a win-win for everyone. Our goal is to make Ohio as connected for people using 2 feet or 2 wheels or all 4 wheels. Again, thank you very much. I'm very honored to be here this morning and speak to you, and enjoy the rest of your Bike to Work Day. Thank you very much.
That's a huge deal that the Ohio Department of Transportation and the Ohio Department of Health have partnered together to bring active transportation to the state of Ohio. It's beyond this great campaign, this Your Move campaign. They have folks out across the state training people how to use their bikes for transportation, and I really want to thank the commitment that the Ohio Department of Health and the Ohio Department of Transportation have made to increasing the number of us who are riding and increasing the safety for those who are riding. I would next like to invite to the stage Kelly Scotto with the Columbus Public Service Deputy Director. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. As Catherine said, my name is Kelly Scotto, and I am the Deputy Director of Public Service, and I just wanted to say good morning to everyone. The City of Columbus has been working hard to make our great city accessible to bikes. From new protected bike lanes like those on 4th Street to turn boxes marked on downtown streets to facilitate the safe turn of bicyclists. We've also installed secure bike racks, bike parking shelters, and on-street bike parking corrals across the city. If you'd like to get a map of all the bike facilities or bike lanes that have been installed or that we plan to install or other bike-related information, please visit our Department of Public Service tent right here on the plaza this morning, and we'll get you all that information. Congratulations on completing Bike to Work Day. Hopefully more and more residents will follow your example and enjoy a pleasant ride to work every day. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Public Service, for the great green turn boxes and bike lanes and protected bike lanes and all of the fantastic work that you've done and that is coming in the City of Columbus. Next, I would like to invite to the stage Dr. Long, Commissioner for Columbus Public Health and a good friend. Thank you. And fellow cyclist.
Right. Good morning. Right, here's to all those helmets. So good morning, and again, thank you obviously to all of our partners and to all of you for being here this morning and who biked with us today. It is really a pleasure for us to join you on Columbus Bike to Work Day. I'm really thrilled about this because it's two things that I'm passionate about, obviously bicycling and active living. Biking to work is simple, it's effective, and of course it's a way that we integrate our physical activity into our busy daily routines. At Columbus Public Health, we want to lead by example and support active lifestyles to help reduce obesity and to protect health. Bicycling has been a healthy way and has become a healthy way for many of our residents, and we see them every day on the roads, coming and going to work. At Columbus Public Health, our bike racks, believe it or not, are already double parked. So again, we are going to continue to try and encourage our colleagues to get active on their 2 wheels and of course their 2 feet as well. So thanks to the training of our partners, and actually Yay Bikes is one of our key partners in supporting what you just heard about the Ohio Department of Health, the Ohio Department of Transportation. We now have trained ride leaders on our staff who can lead educational group rides. They can teach people how to ride safely, who are interested in building their confidence and competence while riding to work. Again, we provide one-on-one buddy rides, so if people want to replace their 4 wheels for their 2 wheels or to get to work, to school, etc., we would be happy to help people learn how to do that. You just heard about how biking is good for your health as well as for business. Let me just share, regular physical activity increases our work performance by 52%. It also, people who cycle take 32% fewer sick days. And the 30 minutes, if it takes you 30 minutes to bike, saves $544 a year in actually our annual medical costs. So there's a good reason both for your pocketbook, for our employers' pocketbooks, and for all of us to be biking. So beyond those benefits, again, we are very committed to working with our business partners. We actually are excited about some of the business-friendly partnerships already. We do have a first bike-friendly coalition, neighborhood coalition that is already established, Bike-Friendly Franklinton. Yay! And if you don't know, and you should talk to those who are clapping, but in fact, they will host a neighborhood bike festival on June the 9th starting at Dodge Park. So please join us for that and create your own bike-friendly neighborhood group. That would be fantastic. So again, bicycling is of course a part of transportation and a part of the health revolution in our city. We need to be active, we need to be safe. So again, we also want to reduce our carbon footprint. So it's really a trifecta that way. So you're a part of the revolution today, and hopefully you will bring others along in the days to come. So strap on that helmet, I know you have them, and again, make cycling and keep it a part of your day and bring along others. So thanks.
Columbus Public Health is the department that has really invested in the bike coordinator, Scott Ulrich, who is, raise your hand and clap for Scott right there. I just got to talk from the microphone. Scott put this day together, and we want to really thank him and Columbus Public Health and the work that you're doing to make sure that planning and zoning really looks at infrastructure so that communities are more bike friendly and walking friendly. thank you, Columbus Public Health. Next, we get to hear from Eric Brandon with Columbus Recreation and Parks, and he is going to give us an update on the Central Ohio Greenways. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. So I have some cool announcements to make. Besides being Friday, Bike to Work Day, Friday is, just a great day to hang out with familiar faces, kill some time before you go back to work. The coffee just got here, so you guys stay a little longer. An excuse to stay a little longer, but I'm gonna make some quick announcements for us today. The first being, so listen up, today, just today, we will launch the Central Ohio Greenways, COG as we call it. Our new website is centralohio.com. centralohio.com, launched today. This site is awesome, so you gotta get back to your office, check it out, waste some more time today. Check out this website, it's awesome. So it pulls together all of our neighborhood maps, our news alerts, our partners, our events, everything that a user would need to know, whether you're local or whether you're visiting our region, is awesome. So the mapping is incredible, it's the best we've ever had. Folks can get routes, post their pics, look for updates, sign up for volunteer opportunities. Everything is right here on this website. And so COG's mission is simple and it's right there on the landing page, and that's to create a world-class network of trails. And so that's exactly what they're doing here. And I think the best way that we can thank COG is to continue riding. So just last year in 2016, we rode I rode most of them, 11 million miles on our 125 miles of trails, which is awesome. So thank you, COG. And this year is a big year for recreation and parks. Coming soon, we will have our grand opening for the Camp Chase Trail on the west side, including the Wilson Road Park. Yes, including the Wilson Road Park. And that new park will come with a brand new trailhead. So this is 3 miles of trail, but it connects 330 miles of the Ohio to Erie Trail. So that's a big deal. Obviously connecting the west side to some of our trails. So we'll also be working on 4 neighborhood smaller projects this year that will connect over 45,000 residents to just being a few quick minutes to getting on one of our trails. So we're looking at south, near east side, northwest communities and southeast communities that we'll be focusing on. Thanks to our partners at Morpsey, we are expanding the largest bike share program in Ohio, Kogo. We'll have 26 new stations. We'll be partnering with Grandview, Upper Arlington, and Bexley. So we're looking forward to those. Over 4,000 miles a week are rode on those Kogo systems, and we expect that number to go up. So this is a great day to celebrate biking in the city of Columbus. Just want to thank all of our advocacy groups, Yay Bikes, our legislators, our elected officials, everyone that, and of course our users, and everyone that makes Columbus the bike community that it is today. So thank you, have a great day, and enjoy your weekend.
And Eric is right, the coffee has arrived. We want to thank Cafe Brioso for bringing us coffee today, Lucky's Market, Patty Cake Bakery, and Liberté for bringing us morning snacks. Feel free to stay, partake. We've got a couple commuter bike challenges going on. Log your miles, make your miles matter. There's a challenge at Morpsey, there's the National Bike Challenge. Someday we're gonna make motorists log their miles and we'll just assume every other mile is done by bike. But in the meantime, go out, ride, have a good day. Thank you all.